here, Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Welcome. Hey, Ron Melman. We've got Murray and Murphy. And I'm Steve, of course. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt that my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Oh yeah, we'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, never again I'll go sailing. So long sailing. Goodbye sailing, no more sailing. Good afternoon, everybody. Ron Melman is here all the way from Sedona. I think it's about noon there. Right here, we've got 3 p.m. in Michigan, and a kind of a snowy day. It was sunny, then it was cloudy, then it was snowy. I just want to make sure that this message that came in wasn't a song request or something, and I don't think it was, no. It was a little spam message. So, hey, Anne-Marie, bonjour. And thank you everyone for showing up in the afternoon. I love playing these afternoon gigs because it leaves my evening free and because it's just fun to play in the afternoon. And I'm having a little coffee today. I thought about having a glass of wine, and I thought, well, you know, that's not all bad, but coffee's good too. So I'm thinking of these Sinatra songs. One of Sinatra's most popular songs, at least by the number of, I don't know how they judge it, but one of the most played or most performed Sinatra songs, maybe? Most requested? I'm not sure. But anyway, this is one of them. 3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking happiness, thrown by 3 separate lovers. Which one will the fountain bless? Three hearts in a fountain, each heart longing for its home. There they lie in the fountain, somewhere in the heart of Rome. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? Three coins in a fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear a valentine. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? Three coins in a fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear a valentine. Make it mine, make it mine, make it mine. Yeah, picture yourself in Europe, in Rome, at a fountain, and that's the song you might hear. This is a jazz song, often played at jam sessions, but I'm going to put some lyrics to it. Oh, lover, one lovely day, love came planning to stay. Green dolphin trees supplied the setting for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. I can't forget the love I found on, I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street. Green-Dolphin Street supplied the setting for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. Green-Dolphin Street supplied the setting, and love I'm getting on Green-Dolphin Street, Green-Dolphin Street. I just made that ending up. All right, kind of a relaxed, easygoing Wednesday afternoon here in Michigan, and I know it's closer to midday in Sedona, maybe lunchtime. Have I had my lunch yet? I just had a little snack. I'm probably going to eat an early dinner after I'm done here with the mid-afternoon thing, and then. So I'm just playing through some kind of happy song, but there's a song by Marianne McPartland that I like to play once in a great while. It's an instrumental that she wrote, and you just don't hear this song very often. It's called Time and Time Again, written by Marianne McPartland, who was a well-known jazz pianist. She was married to Jimmy McPartland, who was a jazz legend back in the 20s and 30s, and then Marianne McPartland had the jazz radio show on public radio where it was called Piano Jazz, and she interviewed all the greatest piano players in the world. Okay, Ron, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. I'll be back on Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But this is called Time and Time Again. All right, that's called Time and Time Again by Marianne McPartland. Welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Hey, Amy, you made it. Meeting ran late. Didn't you tell me you had another thing to go to that was important? Of course, I know the Thursday afternoons are pretty much a bad time for everybody except me. So, but actually it's Wednesday afternoon. What day is today? So, but these afternoons, I love playing these afternoons. I also do some yoga music on Thursdays during the day. And I'll continue to try to do Sunday nights, but that's going to be tricky when I get to the island. So that's a work in progress, but I'll be in touch with you. Ellen Bondar, wow. Wow, what a nice comment. I think I'm going to hire you as my agent. If you want to book me for a gig, just call Ellen Bondar. He's my agent. He'll give you some good comments. Thank you. And we're going to do some Gershwin. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. They can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we dance so free, the way you changed my life. They can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away from me. All right. Hello, Kendra, saying hello. Hey, Kendra lives across the street here from the studio. Come on over and watch it in person if you want, Kendra. Sure. Yeah, in fact, anybody, if you're ever in the area of Vanderbilt, Michigan, and you want to come to see Steve's virtual piano bar in person, that would be kind of cool to have a little in-person audience here. Yes, it would. Great song by the great composer Michel Legrand. Oh, let someone start believing in you. Let him hold out his hand. Let him touch you and watch what happens. Want someone who can look in your eyes and see into your heart. Let him hold you and watch what happens. Cold, no, I can't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, let someone give that deep love to you. Give that deep love to you, and what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. And cold, no, I can't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, let someone with that deep love to give that deep love to you, and what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. By the great Michel Legrand from the movie musical Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Cherbourg, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But it's a movie all in French, starring the beautiful, stunningly beautiful Catherine Deneuve, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right either. But anyway, it's a very colorful movie, takes place in France, and it's all sung. Every line of dialogue is sung in the movie, and that song, Watch What Happens, comes in the movie, but it's got a totally different set of lyrics, all in French. So there you go. Hey, Jay Sliverheels is here, my old buddy from the old days, and with our little miniature rat pack, hanging around the Rush Street in Chicago and other areas of the Chicago area. And my brother in sound, musical. Anyway, Jay is here, and he's got some comments on Michel Legrand. Yeah. He says, I'll have to read that all later. He wrote a little essay there on the song. I Will Wait For You is another song from that movie, and that's a great song too, which I will do just one of these days. I will do it. But right now I'm going to move on to Irving Berlin. I Will Wait For You, and lyricist, New English lyrics by lyricist Norman Gimbel, and great lyrics. I think the English lyrics are better than the French lyrics. How about that? So I'm still waiting for Starbucks to send me a little check for their advertising I'm doing here. But anyway, thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And if you saw the little video that I played at the beginning of the show that shows scenes from Mackinac Island, I'll be ready to go back to Mackinac Island in about 5 weeks, I think. So kind of looking forward to that. Getting back into the action of the Mackinac Island is the #1 tourist attraction in the state of Michigan. But here we go. Irving Berlin. At Middleton. I don't know that movie. Amy talks about the movie. I think you're talking about the song Watch What Happens, right? Cool. Must you dance every dance with that same fortunate man? You have danced with him since the evening began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Must you dance oh so close, with your lips touching his face? Can't you see I'm longing to be in his place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone. You've been locked in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners, and then you may never have to change partners again. Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone. You've been locked in his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners, and then you may never have to change partners again. You may never have to change partners again. All right, from Irving Berlin. Yeah, Jay points out that I'm not going to expect a check from Starbucks, that's for sure. Maybe the musicians union can talk to the Starbucks union. Oh, you know what? Starbucks doesn't have a union. from the repertoire of Nat King Cole. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. I love you, and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never weary whenever you're inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. I think of you every morning, and I dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never weary whenever you're inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I'll give you my heart. I'll give you my heart. Yeah, as long as we're doing Nat King Cole. The buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back. He grabbed his neck and said, "Now, listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right, everybody. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. What's the use of jiving? Ain't no use in diving. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." The buzzer said, "Hey, monkey, you are choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free." The monkey looked the buzzard right dead in the eye. Said, "Your story so very touching, but it sounds just like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, blow your top." Took the monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back. He grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, stop, but don't you blow your top. Fly right. I'm going to keep my Sinatra hat on. My Sinatra. If I can talk, I'm going to keep my Sinatra hat on to do this Sinatra ballad. Someday we'll be together again. Someday, someway, we'll be together, for parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. Your kiss, your smile, our memories I'll treasure forever. So try thinking with your heart. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be lonesome. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let temptation surround you. Don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, some way, we both have a lifetime before us, for parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be lonesome. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let temptation surround you. Don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, some way, we both have a lifetime before us, for parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. We'll be together again. All right. Time for a little musician to take a little break. Don't I get a little sip of coffee? Yes, I do. I've got my Jamaican shirt on. I'm thinking about going up to the island. They have a great staff of Jamaican workers who offer a great wait staff at the restaurant where I'm playing at, called The Woods. It's in the interior of Mackinac Island. So Mackinac Island is the island. It's part of northern Michigan, you'd have to say. It's north of here about 40 or 50 miles, 40, 50 miles. It's right next to the Mackinac Bridge. What else can I say about it? They don't allow cars on the island. It has a big hotel that was built in 1887 called the Grand Hotel, which is a huge hotel of grand style, of course, and it's truly a 5-star hotel. And it has a staff of musicians, about 12, sometimes up to 14 people. And I'm part of the staff, one of 3, 4, sometimes 5 piano players are on the staff. And it's a very beautiful place to be. Of course, when you're away from cars, you don't have to worry about parking your car. You have to worry about parking your bike, and you have to worry about stepping in the horse poop. But other than that, it's very, very. It can be a very nice place to be. Of course, I'm away from home, in a way, kind of trapped on the island. I kind of don't think of it that way exactly, but it's a gig. It's a great gig for a musician to have for the summer. So. Well, play a couple more songs here. I'm open for request. On St. Patrick's Day, I did Danny Boy, and I really like that song. Let's see, I have these. And also, Henry Mancini's birthday is coming up in April. That's April 16th, and I don't know what day falls closest of my virtual piano bar to April. Right around that date, I'll be doing a tribute to Henry Mancini. Also, sometime, I think I'm going to wait till April to do a spring songs virtual piano bar. Songs about spring. Spring is here. Why isn't my heart dancing? Spring is here. Da, 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 da. I'll have to change the key. I can't do it in that key. Spring is here. Why isn't my heart dancing? Spring is here. Oh, there we go. Isn't it romantic? By the way, that's the same composer as Spring is Here. Isn't it romantic? Rogers Hart and Rogers and Hart. Richard Rogers and Lorenz Hart did the words and music to Spring is Here. And they also did the words and music to this one, which is by request. Ron Melman is back. Isn't it romantic? Music in the night, a dream that can be heard. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above, while all the world is saying we were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? The jazz version. romantic? Music in the night, a dream that can be heard. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a magic word. I hear the music playing in the trees above, while all the world is saying we were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you mean that I will fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? Yeah, the great song by Richard Rodgers and Hart. Isn't it romantic? Yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the spring songs I'll do. But spring is here. When the red, red robin comes bobbing along. Yeah, that's a spring song. Spring will be a little late this year. Spring is here. That's a Cole Porter song. No. Spring is here is I Love You, sang the April Breeze. That's the Cole Porter song. I love you, sang the April Breeze. Okay, well, I'll have to do a little preparation, and I'll have a whole nice collection of spring songs. Maybe the first virtual piano bar in April, I'm thinking, roughly. And then Henry Mancini will come toward the middle of April. His birthday is on April 16th. So. And one of my favorite Antonio Carlos Jobim songs, a Brazilian song, is this one. I play it all the time, so. Oh, April in Paris. Yes, that'll be part of the spring collection. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea, how lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts, quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, till the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter, tragic joke have found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. Gonna go right into another Jobim song, 2 in a row. But this is just a little samba based upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new note is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know anything, and I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. You one who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, will find themselves with no show, only the note you know. This is just a little samba based upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new note is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. And there's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. And I have used up all the scale I know anything, and I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, as I must come back to you. Pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, will find themselves with no show. Better play the note you know. They will find themselves with no show. Better play the note you know. Yeah. Well, as I'm getting ready for my Henry Mancini tribute, since we're among friends, I'm going to practice this song, which I will definitely play on the Henry Mancini tribute. And it is one of his, it's not one of his most well-known songs, but it is one of the, I know it's a favorite song by his daughter, Monica Mancini, because I saw her sing it on on a live stream that that came from the Sedona Film Festival that Ron Melman was, I believe, producing for the Sedona Film Festival. And I saw Monica Mancini sing this beautiful song by her father, Henry Mancini, the great composer of Moon River and the Pink Panther theme and many, many other great songs. So if you're feeling fancy-free, come wander through this world with me. And any place we chance to be will be a rendezvous. If you're feeling fancy-free, come wander through this world with me. And any place we chance to be will be a rendezvous. Two for the road, we'll travel down the years, collecting precious memories, selecting souvenirs and living life the way we please. In summertime the sun will shine, in winter we'll drink summer wine, and every day that you are mine will be a lovely day, as long as love still wears a smile. I know that we'll be two for the road, and that's a long, long while. If you're feeling fancy-free, come wander through this world with me. And any place we chance to be will be a rendezvous. Two for the road, we'll travel down the years, collecting precious memories, selecting souvenirs, and living life the way we please. In summertime the sun will shine, in winter we'll drink summer wine, and every day that you are mine will be a lovely day, as long as love still wears a smile. I know we'll be two for the road, and that's a long, long while. All right. Do you know what the Pink Panther said when he stepped on the ant? Dead ant, 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 dead ant. I mean, well, that's not a very funny joke. Well, thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar today on a Wednesday afternoon. And for some of you, for Anne Marie out in Canada, it might even be an early evening. And for Ron out in Sedona, it might even be a midday. So thanks for coming. I'll be back again on 8 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm still not sure how my summer schedule is going to go on Mackinac Island. Boy, if you have any ideas, let me know. Maybe I can do 2 afternoons a week, because the evenings are difficult have been becoming increasingly difficult to broadcast from my gig. My gig there is job one, and the broadcast. But when I'm broadcasting here at my studio, this is job one. So that's why I love being here in my studio here in Vanderbilt, Michigan. But thank you for playing, and I'll do one more song. Little Sinatra, since I got my Sinatra hat on. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung, spring. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to go play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. You make me feel so young. Play it, Steve. Just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so, you make me feel so, you make me feel so young. Thank you one and all for coming to the afternoon edition, Wednesday afternoon edition of Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And I always forget to do this, but if you're so inclined, tips are always appreciated, and not expected, but they're appreciated. So helps me keep the lights on and the heat going here on these cold days. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next time. Love you all.